Welcome to The Explainer. Have you ever thought that your own feelings, your own sense of joy, could be one of the most powerful healing tools you have? Well, today we're diving into the pretty mind-blowing science of the electric you and exploring how pleasure can, quite literally, heal your body. So let's start with a bit of a riddle. What does the quiet, rhythmic blink of a firefly on a warm summer evening have in common with the most complex ideas firing inside your brain? It sounds a little strange, right? But the answer, well, it gets at a really profound truth about life itself. And believe it or not, the answer is electricity. That's it. From the light of that firefly to the thoughts in your head, all of life is fundamentally electric. And I want to be clear, this is not a metaphor. It is a stone-cold biological fact that connects every single living thing on this planet. Okay, so to really get how something like pleasure can have a physical healing effect, we need to first pull back the curtain on one of chemistry's biggest and, well, most electric secrets. Let's just rewind to high school chemistry for a moment, but I promise there's a cool twist. You know, we all learn that chemistry is just how atoms interact and bond to create, well, everything. But what's the actual force that's doing all the work? It's pure electricity. It's just the attraction between positive protons and negative electrons. That means every single chemical reaction in the universe is, at its very core, an electrical event. So if all of chemistry is electric, and your body is basically one giant, non-stop chemical reaction, what does that make you? It makes you a walking, talking, thinking, electric symphony. And this is not some abstract idea. This is happening inside you this very second. Just think about it. Your nerve signals are firing information faster than 100 meters per second. Every single time you move a muscle, that's an electrical signal. Your heart beating, the very thing they measure with an ECG, that's electricity. Even your senses, seeing and hearing, are just converting light and sound from the outside world into electric signals your brain can understand. You are literally buzzing with life. All right, so our bodies are electric. We've got that down. But here is where it gets really, really wild. Your thoughts, they aren't separate from all this. They're not some ghost in the machine. They are an active, physical part of this electric system, and they can change your body's chemistry in real time. So here's the absolute key takeaway. A thought is a real, physical, electrical event happening inside your brain. And that signal, it doesn't just stay put, no. It zips through your nervous system, telling your body to release specific chemicals, neurotransmitters, and hormones that can change how you feel and function in an instant. And this incredible power is what's behind two sides of the very same coin. We've all heard of the placebo effect, right? It's from the Latin I will please. Just believing something will help you can flip an electrical switch in your brain that kicks off a genuinely healing chemical cascade. But the reverse is also true. The nocebo effect, I will harm. Believing something is bad for you can trigger chemistry that is actively harmful. It's the same brain, the same body, just a different electric switch, flipped by nothing more than your state of mind. So, if our minds really hold that kind of power, let's focus on the positive switch. Let's talk about pleasure and how it acts as your very own fully stocked internal pharmacy. And what exactly is in this pharmacy? Well, when you experience real, genuine pleasure, could be from a deep belly laugh, a hug, or just a moment of peace, your brain unleashes this incredible cocktail of chemicals. You've got endorphins, which are your body's natural painkillers that also fight inflammation. You get dopamine for motivation, which actually strengthens your immune system. And then there's oxytocin and serotonin, which can speed up healing and make you more resilient. It's amazing. Your brain is designed to make you feel good and heal you all at the same time. And this isn't just a nice idea. There's hard data to back it up. For instance, in one study, they gave rats a dose of oxytocin, that pleasure and bonding chemical we just talked about. The result? Their wounds healed 30% faster. Think about that. That's a huge, measurable, physical change driven by nothing more than the chemistry of a positive state. And it's not just in rats. Check out the study on humans, published in the journal Nature. They studied patients with chronic wounds. The group that was put through laughter therapy saw their levels of a key inflammation marker drop by a massive 40% compared to the control group. So they weren't just feeling better emotionally, their bodies were physically, measurably healing better, all powered by laughter. So when you put all of this evidence together, from the atomic level all the way to these clinical studies, it leads to a really provocative question. Could we be looking at a whole new prescription for health? I mean, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? If we have this built-in pharmacy that's this powerful, that's totally free, and has zero negative side effects, why on earth isn't it a cornerstone of modern medicine? Why is this amazing healing tool so often left on the sidelines? Well, the source material points to a few major hurdles. For one, there's this mechanical view of the body, what you'd call reductionism. The focus is on fixing the broken parts, and the mind is just expected to follow along. Then, of course, there's the economics of it all. You can't patent a good laugh or charge for a feeling of connection. There's also a deep-seated prejudice against mental states, a tendency to dismiss them as subjective and not real medicine. And finally, our whole healthcare system is designed to react to pain, not to proactively build pleasure. Now, we have to be super clear here. This is not about saying a good mood can cure something like cancer. That's not the point at all. As the source material so wisely puts it, the idea is that since so many treatments fail once a disease takes hold, maybe we should shift our focus. Maybe we should be more about preventing disease in the first place by consciously using the protective and healing power of pleasure. And that leaves us with this final, really powerful idea to chew on. What would our healthcare system actually look like if this science were taken seriously? I mean, just imagine it. What if, along with your other treatments, your doctor also prescribed 30 minutes of genuine laughter every day? What if we started treating our ability to feel joy not as some kind of luxury, but as an essential electrical and vital part of our health? It's a radical thought, but it's one that's grounded in the simple, incredible fact that you are electric.